Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to the English class. Children, as you all know that we have completed adverbs and kinds. That is, we have completed what is adverb and how many kinds of adverbs are there, right? In the previous teaching session. That is, we learned adverbs of manners, adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of frequency and adverb of degree, right? So we have completed that. Now today we will be learning something new in this adverbs only, and that is degree of comparison, right? As you can see on the board, I have written adverb degree of comparison. So today we are going to cover this topic. Now before starting, I will request you to kindly switch to page number 58 of your English grammar gear book, right children? Kindly switch to page number 58 of your English grammar book. There you can see adverbs degree of comparison. Now what is degree of comparison? Now see, we can get a very straight answer by the word comparison only. It means that when we are comparing one thing with another intensity or the degree of intensity, right? Now see, if I say I like chocolate ice cream, okay, I like chocolate ice cream, that is what my tendency is, right? If I eat strawberry ice cream, it may be that it will give me more pleasure while eating it, right? So I can say I like strawberry ice cream more than chocolate ice cream, right? And in case if I taste chocolate strawberry ice cream, then it will soothe more and more, that is, it will soothe my sense, the tasting buds more and more, and I will say I like strawberry chocolate ice cream the most. It means that I am comparing one ice cream to the other ice cream, right? There is a comparison, one flavor with the other flavor, right? So here degree of comparison also varies from one degree to another degree. That is the intensity of what exactly the action or the thing is all about, right? Thus we say degree of comparison. So there are three degrees of comparison. I will write here. There are three. The first one is positive, right? The first one is positive. The second is comparative. First one is what, children? First one is positive and second one is comparative, okay? And the third one is superlative. Right? Here you can see on the board, the first one is positive, the second one is comparative, and the third one is superlative degree. Positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Now see, how will you come to know what is positive, what is comparative and what is superlative degree? It is very easy, children. For example, if I say, right, let us have a word tall, right? Positive degree and the word is tall. Here you need not make any kind of changes here. No. The positive degree do not change, okay? The word will remain constant. There is no change in the word. There is no change in the intensity of that particular word, okay? But when you come to the comparative degree, then you are going to use what? ER. That is, it will become what? Taller. Right? It will become what? Taller. Now, since we compared tall and taller, see, tall was on the ground level. Taller compared and it was compared and taller became more on the higher level. Right? So, tall, taller. Now, there can be something more than taller. Right? We are comparing. So, there can be something more than taller than what it will be. It will be what? Tallest. We have done what? We have added ER and EST. Here you can see the direct comparison, right? See, the first one was tall. We compared it. Then it became taller. And then it became what? Tallest. So, tall, taller, tallest. Again, one more word. Fast. Right? No changes in fast. There will be no changes in right? We are adding what? We are adding fast plus er. Fast plus er. Okay? The base plus er. Right? We are doing what? We are adding fast plus er. It means the base plus er becomes what? Faster. Now fast was what? It was the base word. Okay? And we did what? We turned into the comparison and it became what? It became faster. Now we need one more degree to do what? To compare this particular faster. It means that we need more degree to bring this faster to the higher level. So what are we going to add here? We are going to add EST, right? So it will become what? It will become fastest. It will become what? Fastest. Here you can see fastest. Fast plus EST. What we have done? We have added EST with the base word, right? So I hope this is easy for you to understand. Now children, there are many words, there are many things where we have to add more and most. Okay, we have to add what? We have to add more and most. This more and most also brings you the hint that the comparison is taking place, right? The comparison is going on. Like we are comparing one thing with other thing and other thing, right? So the comparison is going on. Here even you can see that the comparison is going on with what? First we had fast, then it became what? Faster, and then it became what? Fastest. Now we will be adding what? In the other thing we will be adding more and most. How exactly more and most is added? But before that, switch to page number 58. Here you can see that a table is mentioned and in the table it is written positive degree, there is no comparison. As I told you, there is no comparison in the positive degree. Comparative degree, comparison between two, right? Comparison between two, that is tall and taller. So there was a comparison between two, tall and taller, right? Tall and taller, right? And in the superlative degree, comparison is between more than two or show the highest degree. So tall, taller, tallest, right? We did this only. Here see tallest. So here we can see the highest degree of what? Of the word tall. The lowest degree was what? Tall. It was constant. It is not lowest, but it is constant. It is the base. But what is the highest? It is tallest. I hope with the help of this table, it is understood to you. Now children, see how exactly we add more and most, right? More and most. Why more and most is added? It is added because adverb which ends in ly usually take more for comparative and most for superlative, right? Now see, for example, if I write here, see this was very easy to understand. Let us now start with more and most. For example, if I start with quickly, Q-U-I-C-K-L-Y, quickly. Now here we are not changing any degree of this word quickly. We are not at all changing. But when it is compared with, then we have to write what here? More, quickly. Why are we adding more? Because this quickly is ending with what? It is ending with ly. Children, please make sure that you pay attention here. Here, it is not tallly or it is not fastly. No, it is tall, right? And we are going to add what? Er plus es as the what? As in comparative and superlative degree. But here, since we are having the word quickly, it means that this verb is ending with what? Ly. Verb plus ly. Thus we have to use more quickly here, and in the superlative it will become what? Most quickly. Right? See, these are the adverbs which are ending with what? These are the adverbs which are ending with ly. When an adverb is ending with ly, you need to add more and most to show the degree of comparison. That is, for here, quickly it will remain constant. There will be no change in this word. Why? Because it is the initial part or the initial state of the degree. Now when we are comparing, if we are comparing, for example, if I say she runs quickly. If I say she runs quickly. So I don't think so What is the action? The action is that they are running quickly. How are they running? First girl is running quickly. Second is running more quickly. It means that second girl is compared with first girl. The action is same. The action is constant, that all the three girls are running quickly. But how is the action taking place? What is the parameter of the action? How is the degree of the action changing? First girl is running quickly. Second girl is running more quickly. It means that second girl is compared to the first girl. The action of second girl is compared with the action of the first girl, that she is running more quickly than the first girl. And this third girl is running most quickly. It means that she is running quickly than girl number 1 and girl number 2. Right? So I hope degree of comparison is also easy for you to understand. It is not at all hard. When the base verb do not have ly with it, you are supposed to add er and est with comparative and superlative form. And when you have got ly here, you will be adding more and most. Now see children, there are also some irregular adverbs. Irregular adverbs means you will not add more and most in it. For example, far. Right? For example, what? Far. So, far, farther and farthest. Right? You are doing what? You are adding er. Now see, it is not that they are regular adverbs. They are not. So, the intensity of the degree of these adverbs will vary from one form to the other form. For example, far. Far, farther and farthest. Now, far, farther and farthest. Right? Second is little. Little, less, least. Little, less, least. Now see, how are we doing this? So, some of the adverbs do not follow any of the rules that we have discussed to form their comparative and superlative degree. So, they do not follow any rule. For example, if I say, here I write much. This word, much, more, and most. See this. These are not following any kind of rule of the degree, right? So they are what? They are irregular adverbs. The intensity of these adverbs can vary from one form to other form. Thus, we put these kinds of adverbs into the irregular category of adverbs, right? Because they are not following the proper rule which we have discussed here. That is tall, taller, tallest. That is, we are putting what? We are putting er plus est. Here in the quickly we are doing what? We are adding more plus most here. So here this table is going in a very systematic and a synchronized manner. But here, since they are irregular adverbs, they do not have any kind of base, right? Any kind of base, it means that they are not constant. The intensity of the degree of these kinds of adverbs is changeable. It varies from one form to other form. Right children? So I hope degree of comparison is also easy for you to understand. We will be solving exercise so that you can understand it more nicely. Till then, take care, stay safe. Thank you to watch. Thank you once again.